My name is Mulutula, and we are going to revise together binomial expansion, finding independent term. So what you should know when you are finding the independent term, there is a certain formula that you should abide to, which is, so independent term is equals to r plus 1 is equals to combination of r multiplied by a to power a minus r multiplied by b to power r. So what you should understand is that r, that is just n, that is just the what? The number of terms. And then some people, they can express this combination as any combination of r is the same as n factorial over n minus r, you close the bracket, factorial multiplied by what? R factorial. Now, when you are finding the independent term, first thing that you have to do is that you find the value of r. After finding the value of r, it's going to assist you to find the what? The independent term that you have been asked to find. So we have a simple formula that we use when finding what? R, which is a to power n minus r multiplied by b to power r is equals to what? 0. So what is a? When you are using this formula, you have to note that you only focus to what? To x, not to the coefficient. So when you are using this formula, I'll say focus only to what? To x, and not the coefficient of x. So every time when you are calculating the value of r, only focus on the what? Value of x, and not the coefficient of what? X. But when you start calculating the independent term, when putting or replacing on the value of a and b, that's where you consider the what? The coefficient of x. So I'll say you focus on what? So I'll say focus on the coefficient of x. So from there, for you to understand better or to follow, so from there we are going to focus on the examples. So I'm going to have this part. So we have question 1 where they are saying find the term independent of x in the expansion of x squared minus 2 over x to power 12. So, like I said, first thing you have to find the value of r. But now, let's try to simplify this variable that you have been given. So that is x squared minus 2 1 over x to power 12. So where n is equals to what? 12. Now from there, I have to calculate the value of what? R. So that is a is equals to power n minus r multiplied by b to power r is equals to 0. Where a, I said you have to focus on what? X. This is x squared. So I'm going to write x squared. I close the brackets. What is n? N, that is 12. So this is 12 minus r dot, what is b? The value of b is the entire thing. So this is a, this is b. So my b, that is 1 over x to power r is equals to 0. So from there, this power is being multiplied with everything. So that is x 2. Let me first rewrite. So that is 12 minus r multiplied. So under rules of indices, 1 over x is the same as x to power negative 1 to power r is equals to 0. So from there, I'm going now, the bases are the same, and then I'm multiplying, so I have to add the powers. This is 2 multiplied by 12 minus r plus negative 1 times r is equals to 0. So from there, 2 times 12, that is 24. 2 times r, negative 2r. Positive times negative, that is negative r is equals to what? 0. So from there, that is 24 minus what? 3r is equals to 0. So making r the subject of the formula, that is 22. 24 is equals to positive r. So when negative 3r crosses the equal sign to become what? Positive 3r. So divide both sides by what? By 3. By 3. We are going to remain. So what is the value of what? R. When you divide 24 divided 3?
8.
80. It's 80.
Yes.
So this is the value of R. Now I have to go back to use the formula for calculating what? Independent term. So let me just grab here. From there, what we are going to do, we know that the formula for finding independent term, that is t is equals to r plus 1 is equals to combination of n r a n minus what? R multiplied by b to power r. So this is t. What is r? That is 8 plus 1 is equals to n, that is 12. So this is 12, and then r, that is 8. So when you're using this kind of formula, you only focus much on the coefficient of what? A and b. So the coefficient of a, this is 1. The coefficient of x squared, that is 1. So 1 to power, what is n? That is 12 minus r. So r, that is 8 multiplied by the coefficient of b, that is negative 2. Negative 2 to power what? 8. So from there, that is t 9 is equals to combination of 12, 8, that is 1. 12 minus 8,
4.
you are getting 4. And then from there, after simplifying, negative 2 to power 8. So negative 2 to power 8. So you write T9 is equals to combination of 12 to 8. 1 to power 4, that is 1. So we are going to remain with this value. So this value is your independent what? Term. If you want, you can simplify. If you are using a calculator, now if you are not using a calculator, this is the final answer. So from there, we can now proceed to question what? Question 2. So question 2, they are saying find the independence of x in x squared plus 1 over x to power 9. So first step, find the value of what? R, using that short formula, which is a n minus r dot b to power r is equals to 0. Where I said, when you are using this kind of formula, you only focus much on what? X. So this is a, this is b. So my x there, that is x squared. My n is equals to what? what? The power, which is 9. So that is 9 minus r dot what is b? That is 1 over x to power r is equals to 0. So x squared 9 minus r dot. So under rules of indices, 1 over x is the same as x to the power negative 1 to power r is equals to 0. So the bases are the same, and then you're multiplying. That simply means that you have to add the power. So this is 2, 9 minus r plus negative 1, r is equals to 0. So 2 times 8, that is 18 also. 2 times r negative 2r. Positive times negative, negative r is equals to 0. 18 is equals to what? Positive 18. Positive what? Positive 3, I mean. Because here you're going to get negative 3r. So when negative 3 crosses the equal sign to become 3r. Divide both sides by 3. So what is the value of r?
6.
That is 6. So from there, since you know the value of r, then you can proceed in finding what? The independent term using that formula that I gave you. So r we have calculated to be 6. So the formula for calculating independent term, that is t, r plus 1 is equals to what? Combination of r, n minus c, r v to power r. So that is rt. The value of r, that is 6 plus 1 is equals to n, that is 9, and then the value of r, that is 6. So when you're using this kind of formula, you only focus on the coefficient of x. So the coefficient of a, that is 1. So it's 1. What is n? That is 9 minus 6. So here the coefficient, that is positive 1. So r, that is 6. So t 7 is equals to 9 combination of 6. So when you subtract 9 minus 6, that is 3. 1 to power 3, that is 1. 1 to power 6, that is 1. So your independent term is 9 combination 6. This is your independent term. If you are using the calculator, you can go further to simplify this value. So we can now proceed to the third question. Let's proceed. So question 3, they are saying, find the term independent of x squared minus 1 over 2x to power 7, that is 18. So there, let me try to simplify what is inside the brackets, that is x squared minus 1 over 2 multiplied by 1 over x to the power 7 multiplied by 18. So first step, you have to find the value of r using the small what? The small formula, which is a to power n minus r dot b to power r is equals to 0. So when you are using this kind of formula, always focus on x, not the coefficient of what? X. So x there, that is x squared. Your value of n, that is 18. That is the power. So that is 18 minus r dot, what is b? That is 1 over x to the power 7. R is equals to 0. So that is x squared 18 minus r dot 1 over the x power 7, that is the same as writing x to the power negative 7. R is equals to 0. So here we multiply. The ratios are the same, add the power. So that is 2. 18 minus r plus negative 7. R is equals to 0. 2 times 18.
86.
36. negative 2r, positive and negative, negative 7r is equals to 0. So that is at 6. So negative 2r minus 7r, what are you getting? Negative 9r is equals to 0. So from there, that is the 6 is equals to, when negative 9r crosses the equal sign, to become a positive 9r. So positive 9r over 9. So what is 6 divided 9?
4.
You are getting 4. So after finding the value of r, we can now proceed using the formula for calculating independent term. So the formula for calculating independent term, that is TR plus 1 is equals to any combination of r an minus r b to power r. So what is r? That is 4 plus 1 is equals to n, that is 18, combination of what? 4. When you are using this kind of formula on a, just focus on the coefficient. So coefficient of a, that is 1. That is 1. N, that is 18 minus 4. B, there, that is negative what? Coefficient of this x, that is negative 1 over 2. Negative 1 over 2 to the power 4. So T5, when you add, is equals to 18 combination of 4. When you subtract 18 minus 4, what are you getting? 18 minus 4?
14.
14. So 1 to power 14, that is what? 1. And then 2 to power 4, what are you getting? So 1 over 16, because negative 1 to power 4, that is positive 1. So this is your final answer. If you want, you can leave your answer here, or you can simplify if you are using a calculator. So I'm going to leave one question as your task to see that you are fully prepared or you have understood. So if you find the solution for question 4, make sure you send the solution in the comment section. Thank you so much. If you have found this video interesting, don't forget to share, like, also comment for more videos. See you in the next video.